What's up, guys? I'm the Retro Nerd, and I'm playing some more games. And this is another episode of the Retro Nerd Plays, and I'm playing some Star Wars Angry Birds. Now you're probably wondering why. Retro Nerd? Why are you playing Angry Birds? Let alone Star Wars Angry Birds. Well, one, I like Star Wars, and two, I somewhat like Angry Birds. I mean, it's fun, simplistic, and who cares? I kill some pigs, make some bacon. Works out for me. I like bacon. Anyways, well, another reason why I'm playing this really is because of the whole, new Star Wars hype for The Force Awakens. So pretty much I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. This game's fun. I mean, you can get it for your Android phone. I think it's on the iPhone, your Apple products, and the computer, and this is on Xbox 360. I believe it's for like the 3DS and the PS3, and who knows what else. They probably have it on probably Xbox One and all that shit too. Who knows with those fuckers anymore. But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to talk about Star Wars in general, and the Force Awakens trailer. I mean, it looks good and all, but I'm not really hyped for it. I was like, because I know if I get really super hyped for it like everybody else is, I know I'm just going to be disappointed. I mean, that's what Mark Hamill's pretty much told everybody. It's like, don't fucking get hyped for it. You're going to get fucking disappointed, so knock it the fuck off. But, yeah, so I know if I get hyped for it, I'm just going to get disappointed. But, I mean, it looks good. I can't say that. I mean, Disney would probably be the one person I would probably want to, handle Star Wars. I mean, there might be other people, but still, I'd rather have Disney. But, yeah, so I'd rather have Disney handle Star Wars. Because, I mean, well, Lucas and Star Wars have always somewhat teamed up. Not so much of, making movies like Star Wars franchise, but as having Darth Vader at Disneyland and Stormtroopers and Star Tours and all that stuff. So I mean, that's probably why Lucas sold it over to Disney, because of that relationship. He's like, Disney take care of it. I mean, Disney will protect it 10 times better than Warner Brothers would probably do, or Sony, or Fox. I mean, Disney's they're pretty good about having a big name franchise like that and not letting it be worn out like a Call of Duty game sort of is every year. You're like, oh no, another Call of Duty game, or Madden. You're like, another Madden game, yay. But yeah, so it just gets to the point where you're like that, with certain movies, I'm surprised Fast and the Furious hasn't gone that route yet, where you just get bored as fuck with the movies, because you're like, looky, another one. But, with the recent, well, it was last year, still pretty recent, but the death of Paul Walker, that changes up the story from probably what they originally had planned for the whole movie series. So at least now you can look forward to the story's somewhat changing in the movies because of Paul Walker, not unless they use his brother and maybe CGI his face or some shit. Who knows what they're gonna do with that, but hey, it's their choice. But yeah, so I'm kind of glad that Disney's taken over, and we won't have to worry about Star Wars hopefully getting played out like how Call of Duty and Madden is every year. Excuse me, for us video gamers. And something in my throat. It's all that phlegm and shit. But anyways, yeah. So Disney will hopefully take care of the Star Wars series and not let it be all destroyed and just played out, and yeah. Anyways, also wanted to mention, where I work at, there was a certain fuckface that tried to tell me that he knows more about comic books than me, but this motherfucker like never talks about them or like ensues that he reads comic books or anything like that. You know, he just like sometimes he pulls out random facts about comic books, but still it's like you know nothing. So I gave him the most simplest question there is for a comic book fan and a comic book reader to know. Pretty much I said, what is the first appearance of Batman? Well, what is the first appearance of Batman? That would be Detective Comics number 27. Where, you know, it has Batman on the front page, you know, swinging by with the grappling hook, and you got the mugger over in the left hand. Was it the left hand? Nah, it was about the right hand corner, looking at Bat. You know, sort of like tilted aside so the viewer, so that when you're holding the comic, you can see part of his face, and he's got a gun in his hand, and Batman with his purple gloves and all that shit. And but yeah, he couldn't even tell me the most simplest question like that. Man, he should be lucky I did not give him a tough one. Like, here, I got a tough one for you guys. In Gambit's first appearance in the X-Men series, how did he use his powers? Was it through his hands, his eyes, or his feet? Yeah, and the correct answer is, it wasn't his hands, because that was later on in the series. It wasn't his feet. He actually shot laser beams from his eyes. That's probably why they gave him those weird color eyes. And then they said, well, fuck it, he can't use the laser beams anymore because, you know, people think he's like Cyclops. So he shot it through his eyes, and the kinetic energy would charge whatever item he's holding in his hand, you know. So he pretty much like did a Cyclops like optic blast, but towards the item he was holding in his hand, and it would charge it with the kinetic energy, and then he would throw it and explode. So what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, that's probably why they changed it, but probably why they gave him those kick-ass eyes. I want some context like that. That'd be awesome to have. Anyways, the reason I know that is because I actually have the first appearance of Gambit. What? I like Gambit. Gambit's awesome. Just wait until I play X-Men games, bitches. God. Speaking of which, I actually recently bought tons of games so I can play some games. So I got some more GameCube games and Game Boy games, because I am trying to get ready as best as I can for some of my special months. As you know, next month will be Mega Man March, and then April will be Ape Shit April, and then May will be Super Mario May. So I'm trying to do special shows and gameplay series and stuff like that. I'm probably going to do a full play of Donkey Kong Country for Ape Shit April, and for Mega Man May, or I'm sorry, Mega Man March, I am going to try to probably do a full play of, I want to say Mega Man X4, but I'm not guaranteeing it. I'll try my best. I have never beaten that game, and I used to play it when I was a kid. Well, not so much a kid, probably like almost close to my teens, but I never beat it. So if I like do one episode where I'm constantly dying against Sigma or something, I'm just gonna fucking quit. Not the show, just the game. But yeah. So yeah. So with the GameCubes, I bought like a whole bunch of Batman games. I got a Mega Man Game Boy game. I got some Ninja Turtle games. And so yeah. And then, you know, I just was like, I need more games to be able to play, you know. I'm running out of like some, you know, GameCube games and like some older games and stuff like that to play, so I need something to be able to play. So I bought some games. I probably spent about like, I want to say almost $100 on games, but hey, some of them were good deals, some of them were okay deals, but hey, I needed games. So yeah. Anyways, so be checking that out for, you know, next month, you know, Mega Man March. Can't wait to do like a month where it's just like, I know some people be like, why are you playing this game again, you know, constantly, blah blah blah. I was like, it's a different game, it's a different Mega Man. What I want to do is like special months, so you guys can sort of get like your fix of like certain games and like, ooh, Mega Man, yay. But anyways, I have been the Retro Nerd, and I just want to say this is actually a pretty good game. You should probably go pick it up. Yeah, I know I haven't been talking about that much, but anyways, I've been the Retro Nerd, and this has been an episode of the Retro Nerd Plays. And Retro Nerd out.